Hello guys. Today, I will be talking about removed content indoors. Removed content, also known as scrapped content, refers to features that were removed from the game. Removed entities. An entity known as Mobble was found to be deleted before the game's release. The reason for its deletion is unknown, though it could have been a decision in keeping the game design simple. The developers have said that a Mobble was one of many entities, the first Mobble being Jack, with the next Mobble planned to be Ambush. The Mobble's concept was later scrapped, and both Jack and Ambush were made as their own entities. Dread was an entity teased in a removed trailer from the Hotel Plus update. It can be found very far away out of bounds. Mobble was originally going to be a random jumpscare entity. Its mechanic was to randomly jumpscare players, but it was scrapped for unknown reasons. It was replaced by Jack. 1. Mobble is an entity where its only purpose is to scare players who encounter it. It could spawn on any floor. Behavior. Mobble can interfere with the player in various ways. Currently, there is a 1-200 chance for Mobble to appear on the other side of a recently opened door, along with a 1-20 chance Mobble being inside of a closet. The player cannot go inside a closet when Mobble is in, as it will push the player away before abruptly closing it. Opening the closet once more will make it serve as an ordinary closet again. Notes: Mobble cannot spawn in a closet if Rush has spawned. Trivia. Ambush was originally going to be another Mobble, but was changed to be a standalone entity instead. Garden shears is item that has been unseen and can be found in the courtyard under the map in the game. They appeared in a teaser prior to the release of the Hotel Plus update, and its purpose was to cut vine-covered chests in the greenhouse. The reason for deletion was because Redables thought it was too similar to a lockpick, and it seemed unusual for the shears to only be used for 10 rooms in game. They have since been confirmed to be coming back to the game in a later update. The mines, the crucifix and the skeleton key items were found to be deleted before the game's release. The reason for their deletion is unknown. However, it is possible that their useful functions were considered too extreme for the state of the game at the time. Both items have since been added back to the game in the Hotel Plus update, with the skeleton key being altered into a one-time universal lockpick for opening specially locked doors. The crucifix was designed as a one-time use entity prevention tool, temporarily trapping whatever entity it was supposed to be affecting in hell before being discarded from the player's inventory. A video that shows the effect of the crucifix pre-release can be found here. Since the Hotel Plus update, the crucifix may now be obtained primarily at the Jeff shop, with its purpose unchanged. The skeleton key acted as a universal key, being able to open all locked doors 5 times before being discarded from the player's inventory. This was obtainable via the pre-run shop for Knobs 100. After its reintroduction in the Hotel Plus update, it can now be obtained at the Jeff shop. Removed mechanics. Glitch had the ability to teleport rogue players back to their group in multiplayer. This mechanic has since been given to Void in the Hotel Plus update, although Glitch still does this in the rooms. Vitamins originally healed players when eaten, but this was removed in the Hotel Plus update so other healing items could be added in the future, like the green herb. Dead of Night achievement. Achievement fully removed achievements. Note that the description and the way the player could have gotten it likely isn't accurate. The descriptions explain why the badge was scrapped and aren't the actual description, and the way to get them might not be accurate either. Dead of Night. This badge was presumed to be for Dread before the entity was scrapped, and along with it, the badge was too. The badge was seen in a teaser of the settings menu. Survive Dread. Presumed. 1000 of many. This achievement was considered, but was ultimately scrapped in the end, because it seemed unlikely that people would obtain it without purposefully dying over and over again, likely for hours. Encounter your 1000th death. Ambush had its original appearances scrapped due to unknown reasons. However, there are a lot of differences between both original and currently used designs being completely red and what appears to be a scalp under it in the second and a jack-like understructure design in the original instead of the distorted appearance. Shadow's first design texture was scrapped due to it looking like a hanging corpse, which the developers didn't want to risk trying to get through Roblox moderation. When comparing both designs, the original and the current one, they are not much different except for the original's head tilt, which would have been seen more apparent in-game due to its tall character. It was later reused in the Tower Heroes event. Seek's original appearance differs a lot from the current appearance, being more bent down forwards and mangled. The appearance is confirmed to be based on a free ReDead mesh in the creator marketplace, with its texture altered to look more like the current Seek. Figure had two scrapped designs, the first being a mock-up, and the other having a near-identical appearance to the current entity design. The second design only differed from the current one with its round hands and small height. The design for Figure was remade right before the official release on August 10, 2022. In their first iteration, eyes were originally meant to be much less sophisticated, being only a few eyes in comparison to their current version. Notably, they had a pair of flashing eyes similar to Halt, though red in color, which could also be seen in their unused jump scare. Halt's current design was evidently drawn from its first. However, the original design was much darker and tenebrous compared to its reinstated form. Vent rooms were rooms that had a boarded or broken door, and a vent on either the left or right that led to another room with a working door. This was removed due to glitches, such as rush, rebounding, and screech appearing in a vent. The vents in this room were repurposed for the basements after the Hotel Plus update. Mini libraries were rooms that had a few bookshelves and a switch hidden somewhere within. It was removed, most likely as the developers wanted to focus on the decoration and gameplay of the basements. The basements were originally simpler than they were right now. The rooms originally had no vents, and the layout was different. This was changed in the Hotel Plus update. The old Seek chase seemed to be a long stone gray corridor with lots of Seek's old eyes, as well as Seek's old model. It was a prototype from 2020. Before the Hotel Plus update, Room 99 simply contained a lot of hiding places, some of them separated by short wooden walls. It also had a few bits of furniture and drawers. Removed assets and models. During the development of the game, a few assets have been removed. An old version of the hotel, with the tiled ceiling. The tiled ceiling seemed to be a gray tile with a darker gray grid placed on it, as well as a checkered pattern with darker gray tiles. These drawers have the middle sticking out a bit instead of just being flat. There were multiple candelabra and candle designs, but only one is used. This stool was never used in game. It would have simply been used as decoration in the hotel. Random trivia. This was going to be what Jack is now, before it was called Mobble, was basically a random jumpscare entity. Splash. Twitter. Wasn't intuitive enough. Still Kiinda looking into a possible return of it? I don't know though. Lightning Splash X. The original plan was for there to be vine-covered chests in the greenhouse that you could open with shears. But it felt like a lockpick 2.0, and also, it was weird for shears to only be useful in like 10 rooms out of the entire game, so we want to rethink them a little bit. Rita Blesk. Twitter.